The volunteer spirit was in full swing this morning as both the men's and women's basketball teams came to Farragut High School to take part in Hoops for Hope. Once recruited by Coach Tyndall and his staff to play at Moorhead State, Armani knows the importance of building relationships.
Let's go to Julia Cox with Lady Ball coach Holly Worley.
Coach, Carson Newman's been relying on their outside shot a lot. How do you slow that down?
Well, we're giving them too many open looks, obviously, and we got to deny the basketball. We're not aggressive enough.
I'm Courtney Lyle alongside Julia Cox. And Julia, Tennessee has already had one midweek tune-up already. They faced ETSU yesterday and looked pretty good.
That's right. Erin Gabriel threw a perfect game yesterday. She went 5 innings strong, striking out 5. They won 10-0, and they look to continue their momentum going into today. Thanks, Danny. It's no secret that Kevin Punter has been a huge part of this Tennessee men's basketball team's success. He's currently second on the team in points scored and third on the team in minutes played, and it all got started for him playing in the boroughs of New York. Today, Camp Montville dedicated one of its basketball courts to head coach Holly Worley for all of the time and effort she's put into the program.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Roger Hoover, joined by Julia Cox, and the weather has been crazy for the Lady Volunteers over the last couple of weeks, but finally this weekend, softball returns to Knoxville.
That's right. Before their game yesterday against Northern Iowa, the Lady Vols hadn't played a game in 11 days, and it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're not playing in-game action. Tennessee's bench was very positive and upbeat at that last break. They're telling each other to keep talking, and head coach Holly Worley doesn't want number 24, Tatum Bergstrom, to even touch the ball. You're an NFL ref now. What's that like?
It's an awesome experience. As you can imagine, we make no one happy.
Monday was Read Across America Day, and to honor the late Dr. Seuss, athletes from all 20 different athletic teams at Tennessee dispersed to elementary schools all over Knoxville to read students some of his classic books.
Oh, Green Eggs and Ham was definitely my favorite. You know, I actually remember in kindergarten, we made Green Eggs and Ham and got to eat it and read the book. So that was like a special day, and it's been my favorite ever since. So that's definitely my favorite book. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat Green Eggs and Ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Reading's important because it definitely gets your brain going. You know, I definitely think it helps build your vocabulary. It makes you smarter, whether people realize it or not. You know, I did not like to read when I was younger, but I'm glad that my mom made me read looking back on it because it's definitely helped me down the years with school and with classes, and especially in college. You know, all you do is read and write papers. So it definitely starts right here and right now.
These student athletes certainly showed the kids just how important reading is. Reporting for UTSports.com, I'm Julia Cox.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Have a good class.
Growing up with a father who spent 10 seasons in the NFL, which included playing in a Super Bowl and being selected to the Pro Bowl, Dennis Harrison had one message for his daughter Isabel while she was growing up.
He didn't let me feel bad for the stuff that I did. I was always had to be the best I could be. And he always told me that no matter what, don't come in last. That's what he always told me. No matter what, don't be last. It's like, okay, and that's just something that I've always, stuck to me.
Sharing a home with 11 other siblings, there was never a dull moment in the Harrison household.
Crazy. Like, we always had something to do. It was always fun. I always had someone there to talk to, but it was also very hard to get your own personal space because I always shared a room. But it was fun. Like, we made up games with each other. We cooked for each other. We just really looked after each other, and I appreciate that now more than I did then.
Harrison's older sister, Dee Dee, played volleyball for Tennessee, and a trip to watch her playing the orange and white led Izzy to her first encounter with the Lady Vol Hoops team.
I remember the first time I came to campus, and we were right outside of Pratt, and then my dad was like, let's go see if the girls' basketball team's in there. It's like, no, Pat's in there. Like, what am I saying? So we walked in, and they're like doing the same drills that we do today, which is so funny. And she walked in over and said, hey to me, we took a picture, and like from then on, I was like, yeah, I gotta come here.
After being plagued by injuries her sophomore season, Harrison was looking to build off of a successful junior year, where she picked up first-team All-SEC accolades. She looked to get the ball rolling in the Lady Vols' first regular season game against Penn when she went down with a right knee injury, and only one thought went through her mind.
Harrison's injured on the floor.
Not this again, basically, I just feel like I just made like huge, great strides last year with the help of my teammates, and now I didn't feel comfortable being out. I didn't like, how things were going, and I just knew that you know, everything, you know, happens for a reason, and I just really had to take a step back and reevaluate what I could do while I was off the court. So of course, you know, I just helped my teammates, keep on talking to them during practice, and I knew when my time was coming, I just had to get ready and get my, you know, my knee ready, my mind ready as well, because when you're injured, you kind of tiptoe sometimes, so you just don't want to re-injure it. So I just knew how to prepare my mind mentally just to get back out there.
Now that she's healthy and back on the court, Harrison has the ultimate goal in mind.
I just want us to get a national championship, and I just want us to every day just work at it and just be consistent and just be a team, which we already are, but on a consistent basis, you know. I just see so much talent in our team and how much everybody wants it, and I just want us to, you know, just rally all together and win it this year.
For Inside the Orange, I'm Julia Cox.